All right, everybody. Hello. Today, I got a deck for you guys that I have been having so much fun with playing. I call it Leeching Coach. But it's just using these two cards. It's using these two highlighted cards that you can see, which is Kabutops and Lucario. I'm sure you guys have all heard of Lucario. Lucario has been running around a lot because it's such a good card for fighting decks, adding damage to fighting type Pokemon, which is really nice. But it can't stack, so if you have two Lucarios, it will add 40 damage instead of just 20. And we put this in tandem with Kabutops. Only one energy, which is a fantastic thing for Stage 2 evolution. Leech Life does 50 damage and heals the amount of damage that they have dealt. So, this whole deck is what it does is it just gets into a Kabutops. And then if you have a Lucario in the back, it does a 20 extra damage, which means Kabutops heals 20 more. And if you have two, it does 90 damage and heals 90, which is insane. This deck, if you could get one Lucario and like one Kabutops, unless there's something that can one-shot it, which is why we're running a Giant Cape so that it can like live in one of those huge hits from like Palkia or something like Mewtwo EX. This thing can kind of like keep its own very well. But this deck is very simple, which is why I love it so much. It's just two Riolu, two Lucario, two of the Lucario line, two of the Kabutops line. One thing of note here is that there's only one Pokeball because there's only two basics in this entire deck, which is two Riolus. Because Kabutops is a fossil, which means you have to use the Dome Fossil first, and that's not something you can pull from the Pokeball. So, all we gotta do is just hope and pray that we can get the Riolus. We always start with a Riolu, and Riolu's not a horrible start either. And if we can evolve into Lucario next turn, then we do 60 damage immediately. We also have two X-Speeds for a little bit of moverability, two Communications to get to the mons that we want faster, two Dome Fossils, obviously, one Giant Cape and one Rocky Helmet, both of the good tools, because Lum isn't that great. And both have their own use cases, which is why I have one of each of them, two Research and one Sabrina. But let's go ahead, hop into the first match with this deck, and let's see what we can pull off. One Charizard, one Celebi, one Dialga. This man has been collecting. This man's been collecting. All right, who do we go up against first? What kind of deck? He's a beginner, but he's not in the beginner. Oh, I guess this is the event, so that doesn't really count, right? Oh, water. Okay. So now you saw we have a Riolu to start with. We have a Communications. Oh my word, they started with Manaphy. And they're going second. This is going to be not that great for us. We got a Lucario. Let's go ahead and research. What do we pull here? We get a Communications and a Rocky Helmet. Okay. This is not that great of a hand. We can't evolve, obviously. We don't want to evolve with Riolu. So that Pokeball can pull a Palkia EX, which is concerning if that's what they pull. There it is. And it's even the immersive art. Okay. This is going to be and they got a Misty. Oh my word, dude. Wow. If they get 4 flips of heads. Okay, they get none. But if they got that, they just won. Dude, Manaphy is so crazy. Is it? They just give 1 energy though, right? Yeah. Which is still insane. It's like a really powerful Misty. Another Research. Can we pull something? Got a Dome Fossil and a Kabuto. Okay. I will take that. I am pretty happy with that. So we're just going to go ahead and put some energy on Riolu here. We'll go ahead and do a jab attack. Do a little bit of stuff there. Now, I'm considering... well, we'll have to see. The thing I have here is we can easily knock out Manaphy, right? But Palkia can do 150 next turn, which is a little bit concerning. So we have to see. What do we draw here? It's another Kabutops. Okay, well, this is something we can 100% Communications for. I'm hoping to get another Riolu. But let's see. If we get a Lucario, we can Communications again. It's a Kabuto. I'm going to Communications that out. I don't really need a second Kabuto right now. Hoping for a Riolu. Come on, baby. It's a Kabutops. Okay, so we went full circle, and you just wasted cards. Well, that's fine. So, the thing with this right now is we can throw Kabuto out, which is nice. I'm actually going to evolve Lucario right now. And we're going to knock out Manaphy here. Now, this will suck a little bit because now Palkia could come in, right? And he'll most likely go for, what is the attack actually? It's like Dimensional Tear or something like that. What is it? It's like Dimension Slash? Dimensional Storm, which is 150 and then 20, I believe, right? Yeah, 20 to each of my bench, which is fine because we'll be able to heal that off. I don't think this thing goes for just Slash. Yeah, Dimensional Storm's fine. So that gets rid of a lot of their water energies. Obviously, when they get a Vaporeon, they're going to be kind of set up, but they don't have that right now, and that's all we need. So we'll throw Kabuto out. What do we draw here? Another Kabuto. Wow, we've been going back and forth like crazy. So let's go ahead and do this. I don't know. If I do 50, 50, it doesn't matter. What we really, really need right now is the Giant Cape to live our next attack. A Rocky Helmet won't help us here. Yeah, it just literally won't. We'll be in the same board state. We really do need the Giant Cape in order to live one Dimensional Rift, or one, I guess, Dimensional Storm. But let's see. What can they bring out? What are they gonna bring out? Put a water energy. Do they just slash? And next turn, if they have Vaporeon, Palkia can attack. They can't attack this turn because they need 4 energy for it. But water can definitely. Oh, they're swapping out. Interesting. Do they have Vaporeon now? I don't know why they would swap out. They lose an energy, and I knock out Eevee next turn. Yeah, I was about to say. I don't know why they would X-Speed. I think they did it, and they thought about it a little bit more and thought that that was a bad idea. So we got a Pokeball. This is good. We actually can get a Pokemon on our team now. We got Riolu, which is fantastic. We're going to go ahead and actually... Let's see. Do we want to put a Rocky Helmet on Palkia now? I think now we do. Unfortunately, if we did it last turn, we would have been more than fine. But if we drew the Giant Cape, that would have been game-changing. So we're just going to put this out now. We could still draw a Lucario next turn and be... We could be sitting pretty. So let's go ahead and slash here. Now, they'll be at 30 HP next turn. Let's see. That's, of course, if they have Vaporeon, which they need primarily. There's a potion. Okay, so that makes the Rocky Helmet useless, but that's fine. Double potion. Okay, if they don't have Vaporeon, then Giant Cape. Wow. They said, I don't want to go down here. But they don't have it, is what I'm gleaning here. Right? They don't have Vaporeon, so they can't attack. That's good for us if they can't. That is insanely good for us, because that means that they have to wait another turn. But if they evolve, they Sabrina. Okay. That's fine. I mean, obviously they do damage to Riolu, right? They can't knock out Riolu. But they also don't get hurt by Rocky Helmet. I see what they're doing. Okay, I see what they're going about here. Here's Sabrina. Sabrina... It's not helpful, because we have 4 cards left in our deck. We've gone through everything. We have 1 X-Speed. We have 1 Giant Cape, a Lucario, and a Dome Fossil. Dome Fossil is not super helpful right now. If we go into Kabutops, Kabutops goes down. This is hard. I do think, honestly, that... Oh, man, this sucks that they attacked with Riolu this turn. Because if we attack with Kabutops, Kabutops goes down, and then that's 50 damage, so it's at 60, and then they go down to 40. But then if we draw... Man. It's their Vaporeons, though. That's the biggest problem. All right, I'm gonna go back into Kabutops. That's the amount of damage that we can do. If they Cyrus, then that's huge for us, but there's nothing else we can do right now. So we'll just go for it. We could Sabrina if they end up wanting the Palkia to go back. But I'm pretty sure they Dimensional Storm right now. Cyrus! Why would they do that? Oh, I guess I don't knock him out. Actually, they went for Dimensional Storm. They threw! Why would you do that? I don't think they can win now. They have a low chance of winning now. What do we pull? There's Lucario. That's fine. They can't attack with Palkia. We'll put, you know, we can put an energy on just to be safe. But I don't see a way where they can win. I don't know why they did that. They obviously, they could definitely have another basic Pokemon that I can throw out. Right? They have 7 cards left. They Pokeball. Okay, so now they can start, like, bringing in their, another Palkia. Yeah, okay. But that Palkia can only live for so long. They retreat out into it, I'm assuming. Because there's no way they attack. There's no way they do that. Did they no, they Sabrina and Cyrus, which is, I think most people run one of each of these cards. Okay. Now I'm wondering, what are they thinking? I guess they're thinking about who do I throw myself out into? Because they have to retreat this turn. If they attack, they lose. Yeah, okay. Eevee's fine. Alright, perfect. There's a giant cape, which is unfortunate for us. If we Sabrina, then they just bring in Palkia. I think I have to bring down this Eevee. Because this Eevee's a huge threat. Because it could definitely give more energy than it needs to. So we're just going to throw another energy on it and leech life again. Alright. Okay, good, good. It's another point. That's not the reason that I'm really running it. Yeah, they bring in Palkia for free. They do 30 damage with Slash. They've used both potions. They might have one more giant cape. Yeah, there it is. But if they don't have another basic, we win this next turn with Sabrina. Okay, that's fine. We win this turn. They didn't attack. That's all we needed. Sabrina, swap out your Pokemon and let me knock one of them out. This deck just beat a Palkia EX Turbo deck. Oh my word! Let's go, Kabutops! Oh my word, that's amazing. I was saying that they threw earlier, but honestly, that was their best play. But oh my word, that's awesome. I was not thinking one turn ahead with that Sabrina. If I Sabrina that turn, that would have been the biggest throw of my life. But good games, sir. Good games. Hopefully I meet you in another match, because that one was amazing. All right, this fun little deck's doing some pretty good damage. Let's hop into another one, and let's see if we can do it again. We even had a horrible hand to start, but we were able to beat a Palkia EX deck. I don't know how. This deck is just so quick to get online. Wow. Okay, I'm going to be thinking about that all night, being so happy. Okay, Franco. We're going second. Who are we going up against? Another fighting deck. Oh, and we got the Lucario. And the Dome Fossil. This is good. This is very good, because if we could get one Kabuto, we're chilling. Sandstrom. Fair enough. They can evolve first, but Sandslash does need 2 energy for it to be active. Okay, Pokeball. Yep, yep, yep. Ooh, Sandslash and... Oh, so Gallade. Luckily, we're a deck that needs, like, no energy for it to go online. We have Kabutops here. And the Machop. Ooh, they're kind of spreading themselves a little thin. 2 Stage 2s. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll just do this. We'll keep the Sabrina for later, because obviously Sabrina is one of the best and strongest cards in the game. So we do this. I think that they'll want to do damage to Riolu. I don't have a Rocky helmet on him. But we'll see. We don't one-shot everything that comes in if they swap. Okay, they're doing that, which is fine. All right. Are they going to evolve Sandshrew or just let it go down? Okay, I think they're just going to let it go down, which is fine. Pokemon Communications is not great here. Unless we want to get another Riolu. But we have a Pokeball in here and a Research. I feel like it's just best that we just go with Lucario and then start punching. So we'll do that. Sabrina, blow. Just like that. Okay, so there goes Sandshrew. If they have the Gallade EX, I think Lucario does go down. They do throw it out. They do psychic damage right now with Kirlia as well. But they're running the Kirlia that needs Psychic Energy to attack, which is interesting. Let's see. Do they have the Gallade? They have a Hitmonlee. They have 6 cards left in their deck. They've gone through everything. Yeah, they better have it. Oh my word. Okay. Yeah, so Lucario goes down here. I'm not too upset. They've gone through all of their cycles, and we've gotten 0 of them. I'm not too mad about it. Not too mad at all. All right, Dome Fossil, come on in, buddy. You got this. X-Speed. Wow, we are bricking. Okay. We have to Communications now. We'll throw Kabutops up there for Kabuto. Okay. So Kabuto does go down if we put an energy on him. So I'm going to throw Kabuto out, and I'm going to Sabrina. Just because... Yeah, just because I feel like that's... Also, they... Oh, hold on. I just realized. They're running Sandslash, Hitmonlee, like the Machamp line. That's crazy. I'm not going to put an energy on Kabuto, because that will knock out Kabuto next turn. And if we want a chance of doing something, we want to be able to live. They can't Stretch Kick, they're just going to retreat. Well, there's nothing else we could have done. Yeah. So, hold on. That's 1, 2 for Sandslash, 3 for Hitmonlee, 1, 2, 3 for Machop, and 1, 2, 3. So that's 9 different Pokemon cards. Wow. Okay, well, we lose, unfortunately. So that sucks for us. I can't believe we got 0 cycles. We got a Communications, but Communications isn't good if we're not swimming in cards. That's crazy. They're putting an energy on Machop even though it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. There it is. That's crazy. That is insane that they got that lucky with their line. But you know what? We bricked. They didn't. And that's just how the game goes sometimes. It's just how it goes. All right. Well, GG's, Franco. Good games. Hopefully I can go up against you next time, and then we can have even luck next time. All right. Let's go ahead and hop into another match with this deck. This deck is I'm having so much fun with this deck. I don't care if we win. I don't care if we lose. This deck is so simple. I love it. All right. Jonjo. Okay. Let's see. He's level 36. He's roughly my level. So I'm excited to see what kind of deck this man runs into battle with. You're trying to complete the card decks. Hey, me too, man. Me too. All right. Psych. Oh, and we have the evolution, and we're going second. Okay. Very good. Now, we've had a situation before where we drew the Riolu right after we didn't need it. Magnemite. Okay. Fine by me. What do they have? They have a Darkrai background. Does that mean that they put a Darkrai Magnezone deck together and forgot to take the electric energy out? They have 2 basics. If I see another electric type that isn't Magnemite, it's a normal Pikachu deck. Research. Okay, they had the best hand to start with in the entire game. Let's see. All right, it is an electric deck. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. We love to see it. You don't see a lot of those nowadays, too, because especially with the Darkrai Magnezone stuff that's going around right now, you don't need an electric deck. Oh, wow. Okay, we didn't draw the Riolu. Huge. Let's go into Pokeball and get that Riolu. Now we have no dead cards. Obviously, we would love to see a Kabuto coming up in a minute, but we don't need it right now. Jab does 40, which is huge. If they bring in Electabuzz next turn, we can one-shot with Lucario. Because it gives itself a bonus, so it goes from 40 to 60, and then we have super effective, so that goes 80. I don't think they evolve, because Electivire needs a lot of energy to, like, do actual damage. But even if they do and swap, we two-shot it, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, what do they do here? What do they do? They might actually... I think the best thing is if they let Magnemite go down. If they let Magnemite go down, then, you know, there's a shot and everything's cool. And that way I might actually want to keep my my Lucario in the back. I think that's what I do. And then I put an energy on the Dome Fossil for whenever that's needed. Obviously, it also depends on what we draw next. Another Magnemite. Okay. I don't think... Interesting. Okay. Our jab still one-shots this Magneton. Weird. Do they swap now? Why would they do that? Because they could have put one energy on Magnemite, swapped that out, and then evolved. But, you know, I'm not the player. I'm not the player. Let's go ahead and evolve and one-shot this Electabuzz. It seems like they're going to have a lot of troubles with Lucario, so we're just going to have Lucario be the sweeper now. So let's go ahead and do that. Have 120 HP, do 60 a pop, but this time we do 80. Knocking out Electabuzz. We one-shot Magnemite and Magneton. They just concede. Yeah, I would too, because there's nothing that they could do. All right, and that time, it wasn't Kabutops that was going crazy. It was Lucario, but Lucario goes great in any fighting deck, so obviously not too surprised. But that was really fun. It was fun to just kind of see a complete, absolute slaughter. Unfortunately, they were running an electric deck, and we were running a pure power fighting deck, so not too surprising. Let's go ahead and hop into another match here. Could be the last one. Could not be the last one. Let's see how this game goes, and we'll figure it out when we get there. Level 38. I'm pretty sure that's my level. I'm pretty sure I'm 38. I'm like 90% sure that I'm level 38. I don't remember. Because once you get past level 10 and you get the 120 hourglasses, it doesn't really matter. We're going first, which isn't horrible. We're going up against... Okay, we drew double Riolu, which is fine. Because we can do 40 damage with an evolution on Lucario. Next turn. Now, what do they start with? What do they start with? A Bulbasaur. Love it. I want to make a Bulbasaur, or a Venusaur EX deck. I love them so much. Okay. Kabutops now. I think I'm fine here. Bulbasaur can't attack me, so I don't need to put on a Rocky Helmet on anything quite yet. We do 40 damage next turn. We do a lot of damage next turn, which is nice. Let's see, though. What do they do? What do they have cooking up in the back? You don't really see a lot of Venusaur EXs, but Venusaur EXs is not that bad, especially with a bunch of Darkrai's running around. Okay. Do they swap into it? No, they don't. Okay. Pokeball. Wow, what a useless card. We're going to do this. They do 40 damage to us. Honestly, if I do 40 damage here and they evolve into Ivysaur, Ivysaur has 90 HP but needs 3 energy, I believe. So I'm pretty safe with just jabbing. And if they go for a Vine Whip, that's also fine. Because then we can get our Lucario set up in the back. Okay. Giant Cape. That does do that, huh? That does do that. And they have a potion. You know, why was I thinking that I could, like, make it so that the grass type wouldn't heal? This is a grass deck. That's fine, though. Alright, what do we draw? Kabuto. Alright, we're getting close. I think this is when I actually communications the Kabutop away, because I could get a Lucario here, and that would be really nice. It's another Kabutops. Wow! Alright, the RNG with the communications has not been too kind to us. We do 60 damage with Riolu here. I'm just going to go ahead and jab. Do 40 more damage. They're putting a lot of energy into this. If they knock out Riolu and evolve right now, that's really good for us. But they honestly might swap out into Exeggcute and maybe even evolve it. Erica. Wow. Okay, so they've gone through both potions. They've gone through a giant cape. And they've healed. Yeah, that's the safest play. Do they evolve, though? They do. Okay. All right. Let's see. They didn't need it, but you know what? It'd be like that sometimes. Riolu gets knocked out. There he goes. Salute you, soldier. Goodbye. All right, now Lucario can come in. Lucario... I may actually want to give you... There's Dome Fossil. Finally. We don't put an energy on it. But I do think... Do I want to put a Rocky Helmet on this thing? They only have one more Erica possibly in their deck. We do 60 damage here. We are weak to it. This is the best thing that could probably take a hit, right? Yeah, so let's just go ahead and put the Rocky Helmet on Lucario. The Giant Cape would be better for our weak boy anyway, so let's go ahead and Submarine Blow. You do 60, which is good. Unfortunately, on a flip of heads, they can one-shot Kabutops, or Kabuto, unless we get the Giant Cape next turn. We have the line. It is a 1 in 11, but we have not used any researches. So that's good. Potion's fine. We still technically two-shot with Lucario. And Lucario doesn't get hurt here anyway. Okay. Heads is fine. Alright, they do 80. Oh, now they've gone through both potions. They just had a Giant Cape. My bad. I miscounted. Okay. There's a Kabuto. Now, if we go into Kabuto right now, we do 60 damage. And then we evolve the turn after and do 70 damage and heal that. I think that's our best play right now, unfortunately, because we just gotta hope that we flip good on that, and we can stay alive. So we're gonna go for that, because that's the only way that we can have Kabutops actually living these hits. So Shell Attack does 60. Brings down Exeggcutor EX a little bit. If they flip heads, they do basically win. I don't really see a way we win if they can knock us out. They have 3 energy on Bulbasaur here. And they Cyrus. Okay. That's fine. Would they have knocked out Kabuto anyway? They would have. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm happy with the Cyrus. They do 20 damage there. So there goes Lucario. Unfortunately, the Rocky Helmet, they did potion that one time, and that really saved them from that Rocky Helmet damage. Wow. Okay, Kabuto, come on in. You don't get any more boosts now from Lucario, unfortunately. But we do have the Giant Cape, so that's at least good. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll evolve. There's no sort... I don't really see anything that they can do to... in terms of... I don't know what my thought process there was at all. I don't see a way that they could one-shot us. Especially because they don't have Bulbasaur out and running yet. We one-shot Execute. So they either have the Evolution. They do have the Evolution. Okay. Have they not drawn Ivysaur yet? I guess neither of us have gotten Research yet. Man! They are getting every flip of heads! That is crazy. Luckily, we do enough that we can live another turn. But, damn, bro, that's insane. All right, Leech Life, heal me back up a little bit, please. Now, if they flip heads again, if they flip tails now, we're okay. Do they finally have Ivysaur? They don't, but they can easily start retreating. Don't flip another heads, man. We don't need another one. Okay. That does 60, which is still a lot, but we're able to heal that. Okay. There's Research, but it's way too late, I think, for Research. But we'll see. Speed and Research again. Fantastic. Okay, now, if they don't flip heads, we're okay. But they need to not flip heads 2 times in a row, and also have Bulbasaur. This sucked. Damn. Alright, do they get another flip of heads? Do they get it? Alright, man. That is 4 to 5 on head flips. That's crazy, dude. Wow. Alright, but you know what? We went up against our weakness, and I'd say we put up a hell of a good fight. I think we did very, very well. Going second, or going first even as well, I'm happy with that performance. GG's, they got good flips of heads, and you know what? It be like that sometimes. I hope that we can get some good flips in this next match, because we don't end on losses. Let's go ahead and hop into the last match Let's hop into the last match of the day, and we'll see what we can do. Another Erica. If I go up against another grass deck and another Exeggcutor that's flipping heads every single time, I'ma explode. But that's probably not what it is. Legendary and mythical mon. So Celebi. Oh my word, so Celebi. Okay, that's fine though. We have both tools, so we're adaptable. Execute. Are they going first at least? Okay, that's fine. Let's research. We're back in the building. Okay, we got the Dome Fossil, which isn't horrible. I'm not mad with that. So execute. Giant Cape. That's fine. I wasn't too concerned with that. It's not like we'd... actually, we would be able to one-shot the Execute if I had Lucario in my hand. Let's see. They do 20 damage. There's Celebi X. I called it, by the way. Oh my gosh. I called it so bad. All right, C-Bomb does 20. That's fine. What do we pull? Sabrina. Now, Celebi only requires one retreat cost, which sucks. The real question is, Sabrina doesn't really help. I'm gonna throw Riolu. I'm just gonna do 20 damage with Riolu. If I can, if it doesn't evolve this next turn, which it has 3 cards, which I'm assuming that they have 2 Exeggutor EXs. Every time anyone plays Exeggutor EX, they always have it. For some reason. Alright, well, there goes Riolu. Riolu's dead. Wow, man. Okay. There goes Exeggutor EX. Doing his thing and flipping heads again. Okay. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Kabuto, come on out. Maybe you can do some work here. Let's see. Pokeball. That's not horrible. We'll go ahead and get a Riolu here. Throw Riolu down. Put this here. I'm going to cape it so that he has a high chance of living. Okay. Unless they have Giovanni, which I don't see a lot of grass decks running. We can do some damage. If they flip heads again, Kabuto's at 10 HP. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Pokeball to draw, what, a Snivy? Some people actually don't really use Snivy all that much anymore because it does require a lot. It's a 2-stage. Don't flip heads again, man. I can't take another Exeggutor EX with heads flipping. Oh my god! Dude! Okay. Not looking too hot out here. Another Kabuto. Okay. Yep. What do we pull? Okay. Come on, give us something. That's not even that good right now. I think my best bet, though, right now is to actually X-speed Kabuto out. Hopefully they don't have Cyrus. Go into Riolu here. Put an energy on it and a Rocky Helmet on it. And then start swinging. We do 20 damage here. If they attack and flip heads, Riolu goes down again. Let's see. What do they have? They're waiting for the opponent to return. I mean, if they DQ, I'll take it. Honestly, I'll take it. Okay. Let's see. We have 2 Kabutops in here, so it's a 1 in 40, and oh my gosh. Okay. Watch him flip heads anyway, and it doesn't even matter that they did that. Oh, the first time that it didn't do that. Okay. So they do 20 damage to themselves, which is fine. Please, Kabutops. Oh, man. They did 40 damage. I have to try and live another round. I have to try it. Because if I live another round and I draw Kabutops next turn, I'm able to one-shot him with Lucario out in the field. If I get one of my communications, my researches, or Kabutops, I have a high chance of getting what I want. I just need a flip. I need a bad flip. Please. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. I know that this is possible. Come on. They have 3 cards in their hand. Don't tell me they have another Erica. They might be considering that. Okay, they have a potion. We still one-shot next turn with Kabutops. Okay. Attack. Flip tails. Draw Kabutops next turn. Please. That is our one and only winning line. They attacked. Okay. Fantastic. I can never get lucky with these grass players, man. Oh my word. It seems like we're going into another game. Are we going into another game? Let's see. X-Speed, Dome Fossil. Fantastic. Alright. We'll go ahead and Shell Attack, and we don't end on another Exeggcutor EX absolutely getting the flips they need. We're gonna hop into one last match. One final match. This deck is fun, and I know it's good. We just got severely outclassed by super effectiveness and good flips. And also, Exeggcutor EX is a really, really good card that not a lot of people really use. So, watch out for the future for that. But the last match of this video. I love the I love the name. Okay. Let's see. We don't need another Exeggcutor EX, always flipping heads when they need it. We don't need that. Okay. We're going up against Psychic, which can be worse. Oh, it's fire. Okay, interesting. But, you know, this isn't a bad hand either. This is a pretty decent hand. We're going second. Moltres EX coming out. That's my guess. This is fire. Most good fire decks run Moltres EX because there's the Infernape line version or there's the Charizard version. The Infernape version, we can live better. Okay. So they're also running an early Ponyta build, which is fine. Let's see. What do they have here? Also, I love that so many basic mons are 60 HP, 20 damage, specific energy mons. Isn't that crazy? So many basics are like that. Hey, look, another Chimchar from the promo. We got a Lucario, which I'm happy with. Let's go ahead and research here for communications and another Kabuto. I'm going to use this communications to swap out Kabuto. Give me Kabutops, please. Okay, another Lucario, which is fine. We're going to do this, and we'll do this. 20 damage to Chimchar. Now, the best part about this combo is that I can do 60 next turn with these 2 cards, because Kabuto does extra damage, and we have Lucario boosting that. I love this deck because it's so simple. It's able to get what it needs to get done very, very well. There's Monferno. We do still one-shot Monferno. Do they do 30 damage, though? Also, oh my word, they've gone through everything. They had the perfect hands that they needed. Luckily, this doesn't matter. We're able to one-shot Monferno. Pokeball 2 to get the other Lucario? Oh, wait a minute. Can we get our stuff set up that we need? Let's go ahead and do this. Throw on Kabuto. Let's retreat now, so we don't have to cost 2 to retreat. Put an energy on Kabuto. Oh no, we can't knock out Monferno. Yes, we can! With 1 energy. Shell attack. There goes Monferno. Okay. Really good start. I really want to get Kabutops. Don't go away. I want to heal 90 in one turn. Please. Oh, man. Don't tell me they DC'd off that. Oh, no. Come on, man. Let me have my victory, please. You don't know what I've been through. Oh, man. Okay. So here comes in Ponyta. Also, with that face as their name. Come on, man. Come on. Alright. So, I would love to heal 90 in one turn. And that's still possible. We can draw... did we use research? We used one research. So we can draw Kabutops next turn, which would be amazing. If we draw Kabutops, I can heal 90 in this next attack, which would be my life's dream. I've done it a few times with it, and it has been so juicy. Let me tell you. Obviously, they're not returning. They DC'd because I got the 2-card combo of Lucario and actually 3-card combo off of 2 turns, which is just Riolu first turn, and then Kabuto comes in next turn, and doing 60 damage just like if I evolved Lucario. Which I don't think they should be that upset about. If I had a Lucario, that's just normal. A lot of people end up getting lucky with their evolutions, like I had with Exeggcutor, like we had in the previous games. But yeah, I guess this is going to be the deck. This deck is so good, it makes people quit. Let me tell you, this deck is so strong. It beat a Palkia EX deck. It beat a guy so bad, he quit. Alright, well, can we heal 90 in one turn? Please let me do it. Game, if you love me. Oh my god! Yes! Evolve. Kabutops. No! The game doesn't love me! Oh my god, that was exactly it. Oh, if he stayed, we would have been unkillable. Oh my word. But there it is, that's the deck. What a fitting way. This video has been all over the place. We got an absolutely amazing victory first turn, or the first match. Then we dominated like an electric deck. Then we went up against 2 grass decks and got destroyed by coin flips. But you know, that happens sometimes. I'm not upset about it. I am a little upset about it because I lost. And then we finally get our hand that we want, which is not too hard to come by, but apparently it is for this video. And heal 90 in a single attack. We were so close. We were so close. But yeah, that's the deck. I hope you guys like it. I really think you guys should try it out. It's not that high of a cost, like a high rarity deck to build. I think this deck is very easy. It's only 3 stars and below, or 3 diamonds and below, so it doesn't cost that much for pack points either. I'm sure you guys probably have all the tools for this deck available. I highly recommend you give it a shot. But yeah, that's the entire video. Thank you guys all so much for all the recent support and for watching this video all the way through. Make sure you guys comment down below what other kind of fun ideas for decks that you have. Make sure to comment down below. Let me know what that is, and I'll make a video about it in the future. Or if you want to go ahead and, while you're down there in the comments, check the description for my Discord. You can join my Discord. Join the community of all of us. We go to Pokemon Pocket tournaments. We play a Pokemon roguelike called Pokerogue. Amazing game. If you love roguelikes, you'll love that game, especially if you like Pokemon as well. We play a whole bunch of other different games as well, but those 2 are some of the big ones. So hopefully you guys come on in, and we would love to have you. But if you want, instead of commenting down in a YouTube video, you could go ahead and tell me directly in Discord, and we can make it happen that day. But yeah, that's that. Also, make sure you guys check out my Twitch and my YouTube, which you're here right now. And I go live every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. PST, where I play games like this. I play anything that I've been vibing with. A lot of Pokemon has been kind of my vibe, as you can tell with like all the stuff going on. But there's not only Pokemon stuff that I play a whole bunch of games that I like as well. But yeah, this video has been one of my favorites to record. I've had such a fun time with this and such a fun deck to use. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.